press conference on the xenophobic or the Afrophobic, popularly called xenophobic attacks in South Africa. Here is a friend of the Keht Alumni, and we are going to give us details on what we have resolved as an alumni towards the stop of the xenophobic attacks in South Africa. Please, sir.
Thank you very much. On introduction, Keht Alumni is a college alumni of the Black Women of Africa worldwide that came into existence on the 7th of July 2018 as a result of uniting, re-energizing, and realizing the goals of ensuring equal rights and social justice for all. It's an alumni that has tasked itself to enforce measures to assist the leadership of the Black Women of Africa worldwide in addressing, combating issues and conflicting problems facing Africa and our people. Rationale for this press conference: the Keht Alumni, as a college alumni of the Black Women of Africa worldwide, has its membership across the globe, South Africa inclusive. The recent Afrophobic attack, popularly called Xenophobic attack, has gravely affected many of its members and other Africans that the alumni swore to protect and groom for a better Africa. The outburst of these attacks has necessitated this press conference, and we do affirm the concerned authority will act on the recommendation profile thereafter.
Thank you very much. The leadership and entire members of Keht Alumni wholeheartedly condemn the ongoing Afrophobic attacks in South Africa. This is totally unacceptable and misleading for us African people who are trying to build unity and diversity. This act is not one of blame, but one that demands for a resolve. The world is watching us and we must resign our actions. Keht Alumni published a press statement earlier this month, 4th of September 2019 to be precise. The little or no positive effect has been felt or acknowledged from the concerned authorities. Africans are being displaced and killed, properties destroyed, and the economy is depreciating. We will not fold our arms and watch us go into a state of anarchy and further drive to doom. The fact we are controlled invisibly by the imperialists is enough reason to put down our sword against ourselves and raise our shield for ourselves against the imperialists. The fact that presently Africans did not experience the great effects of colonialism has made us a people with arms against ourselves. Africans and no harm must come to us. We have suffered a lot in colonialism and still suffering in post-colonialism. We must be ready to put together our swords and stretch in unity towards the imperialists who are the post-colonial masters. Africans in South Africa should know that the imperialists have higher, if not all, percent of controllership and ownership of the economy of South Africa. They have dictated the progress and retrogress of the economy of South Africa. We know this, still we have bent our angers on our fellow Africans who have not in any form objected to the growth and development of South Africa. Crime and corruption are inevitable problems facing all African countries. No one is exempted. We are just surviving the burdens of life. The economy is not ours to control, and life has become hard, but we will not relent in reshaping our efforts to join them to achieving the United African State. The ethnic nature of Africans as stooges in South Africa is not an African problem, but an African manipulated problem. We have been manipulated by the imperialists against ourselves, and to date, we have failed to recognize this. The Keht Alumni heartily wish for a united African state, and the outburst of these attacks will not spell any good fortune for the struggle, and this has energized us to support the following recommendations on the Afrophobic attacks in South Africa. 1. The African Union as a matter of urgency should convene delegates to South Africa to ensure a quick resolve of the Afrophobic attacks in South Africa. 2. The South African government as a matter of urgency should set up a panel to probe the Afrophobic attacks in the country. 3. The South African government should review its immigration laws and reinforce the colonial mapped borders security to curb illegal migration. 4. The South African government should strengthen laws that provide for and protect immigrants in the country. 5. The South African government should set up a committee or division that will carefully investigate and prosecute any insights of citizens against immigrants. 6. The South African government and the African Union should frequently organize summits to facilitate harmonious living between citizens and immigrants. 7. The South African government should afford our citizens more job opportunities than immigrants. 8. The African Union should enforce laws or sanctions to any government that permits or fails to address Afrophobic attacks. 9. The various African governments should be on deck to quickly identify and address issues that are emanating to Afrophobia. Then lastly, the African Union should set up a division or ministry to oversee Afrophobia. As the spokesperson of the Keht Alumni, we do condemn the Afrophobic attacks in South Africa that have promoted disunity of Africans, and therefore we request all South Africans to uphold the principles of tolerance, fairness and hospitality that was bequeathed to us by our ancestors. Do remember, Africa is one, Africa is life, and Africa is our home. No one, not even you, must set it at least. Revolutionary regards to everybody. Thank you.